Coming up, we have an update on the thefts from cars in the community of White, South Dakota.
Plus, we show you how you can help families in need by riding your motorcycle this weekend. Good morning, this is KELOLAND on the go with all you need to know in news and weather as you start your day.
We have an update on the recent string of thefts in the town of White, South Dakota we first told you about last month. The Brookings County Sheriff's Office says it has arrested a few people responsible for the vehicle break-ins and thefts.
Deputies say they recovered several wallets, purses, and other items. Authorities continue to remind everyone to lock your cars and to not leave valuables inside. A Newcastle, Wyoming man has been identified in the deadly crash west of Lead last weekend. Just after 6 o'clock last Saturday night, a motorcycle was heading west on Highway 14A when the driver failed to take a curve. The motorcycle crossed the road and went into the ditch. Both people on the motorcycle were thrown from the vehicle.
The 31-year-old driver was pronounced dead at the scene. The 29-year-old passenger received life-threatening injuries. She was airlifted to a Rapid City hospital. South Dakota's Highway Patrol is investigating the crash. Less than 2 days after being put on administrative leave, Governor Kristi Noem has fired the warden and deputy warden of the state penitentiary in Sioux Falls. The firings come after an anonymous complaint and an internal review.
The complaint included allegations of sexual harassment, nepotism, poor pay, and bad equipment. The director of Pheasant Land Industries at the prison was placed on administrative leave Thursday as well. Turning to weather now, temps are rising here in KELOLAND as we move towards the weekend.
Let's see just how hot it could get with meteorologist Scott MUNDT. Good morning, Scott.
Well, good morning, everybody. We are looking at temperatures to return to the 90s for some of us this week, and I think that will happen in central and western South Dakota. 80s will be found across eastern KELOLAND. We'll continue to watch for isolated shower and thunderstorm chances, mainly in central and south-central South Dakota. Nothing really widespread, but, that 20-30% chance to see something. 90s do return for next week, and we'll just go hot and dry throughout next week with our widespread 90s, and even a chance for some of us to hit 100. More details on the KELOLAND Live Doppler forecast coming up.
Thanks, Scott. In Brule County, recent rains have given some farmers a bit of a reprieve, but they know more dry weather ahead could plunge them right back into serious drought conditions.
At the Cedar Shore Marina near Oakoma, the general manager says the Missouri River appears to be lower than previous years. He also says levels are fluctuating as dams upriver adjust the flow of water.
I think it's probably a little lower than it normally is. I do right now. Is it affecting us? No. I mean, if it's doing anything, it's helping us with the fishing. And the fishing is just, and I do quite a bit of guiding, and it's just been really good.
We caught up with some fishermen on the Missouri River near Oakoma, and they tell us they experienced the best fishing in that area in 4 years. This weekend, you can help families in need just by riding your motorcycle. Those Guys ABATE is holding its annual poker run for the Children's Home Society on Sunday.
You can sign up at Cheap Shots at the T exit from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. before riding over to the Children's Home Society.
Over the years, other businesses have seen our passion to help the kids, so they've started their own bike nights and fundraisers to help the Children's Home Society.
You don't have to have a motorcycle to participate.
And let's look at some of our top stories.
Now let's get one last look at your weather with meteorologist Scott MUNDT.
All right, everybody, we'll continue to watch western South Dakota this afternoon for developing showers, thunderstorms into that area. By about 2-3 o'clock, we may start to see that in and around Rapid City as we do get a little closer into western and southwestern KELOLAND. Developing thunderstorms here, and there is a marginal risk for severe weather. We'll see if any of these isolated storms do make their way in the central and south-central South Dakota towards sunset. And there's a look at that marginal risk for today. And for this coming weekend, we'll hold that 20-30% chance for a shower or thunderstorm. I would say mainly in central and south-central South Dakota. Some of that may spill over toward the James River Valley for Sunday, as temperatures will remain warm. Many locations in the 80s and 90s for highs. Forecast for today showing 80-degree weather across eastern KELOLAND, lower 90s in central and western South Dakota. And you can always check the details of that 7-day forecast while you're here online. Enjoy your Friday and enjoy your weekend.